Greetings, this is the instrument sidekick video for the French horn. Page 9, holding the instrument. Page 9, holding the instruments. Yes, we need to learn how to hold it. Obviously, you have to hold it a certain way when you are playing. And we're going to learn that. Now, right now, I have the instrument in rest position on my lap, okay? So, rest position is down on my lap, okay? If I need to do things like when I was holding that book, I can always put it flat like that on my lap. All right, and I can use both hands. All right, and then usually it's like this while I'm waiting for my turn to play in the band. Okay, now your hand. There are three valves here. Now your left hand. That's your left hand over there. Okay, this is my left hand. Your left hand's on the opposite side. Okay, you'll be able to tell because when I turn around, here's my left hand. And when I turn back around, it looks like it's in the opposite side, even though I didn't take it down and switch hands, okay? That's because I'm facing you, okay? So your left hand's over there. All right, so your left hand, okay, there are three valves that are going to go up and down. You put your first three fingers on there. And on the other side, there's going to be a hook somewhere around there, okay? Right there. Okay, there's a hook. And there's a pinky ring. Now, my hands are big enough to go into that pinky ring. Yours might not be, and that's okay. If not, your pinky finger can rest on it or nearby it. It doesn't have to stretch and go underneath it. It's not required, okay? What's more important is your thumb is braced and that your three fingers are over these three valves to be able to make them go up and down, okay? Now, that's the easy part. Now, the challenging part with a French horn is this huge bell, okay? Now, this bell, if we don't cover some of the sound, makes the sound very, not as good, okay? So what we need to do is muffle that sound a little bit. So here's what we do. We take our hand and we cup it, like so. Cup it, okay? So this is cupped. So curved fingers are together. All right. Now I'm going to take my knuckles. These are knuckles here. Okay. So I have cupped hand. All right. I'm going to take my knuckles and I'm going to put them against the French horn. So the back of my fingers and the knuckles are against the French horn. Okay. And then I can all bend at the knuckles and open and close this nice little door to see if I can control that air a little bit better, okay? So, that is very, very important, learning how to control that, okay? Now, this early on, the mistakes that are commonly made is instead of using the back of the fingers and the knuckle, sometimes they'll hold it like this, okay? But you'll see I can't bend my hand backwards to change how I cover that whole space. So I need to have it on the far end so I can move up and down like so. All right. Secondly, sometimes they'll put too much of their hand inside, okay? And that's going to make it not sound so good. All right, that's not going to be good. We don't want to block the air completely coming out of the bell. We just want it partially blocked so we can muffle the sound a little bit, but we don't want to completely muffle by putting our hand all the way, okay? And then you got to make sure that you're keeping it up. You kind of want about half of the hole covered, okay? Try not to let your hand fall in like this so it's covering up the hole. You want to keep it out so your wrist is going to be bent away, okay? Like so. All right?